What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. I wanted to give you all an update on the new boat and kind of give a little bit of a walk around it and kind of some of the features and stuff, and then obviously do another video once it's back in the water and we have some fun behind it. I'll definitely do some more updates, but for now it's out of the water on the trailer, so I figured I would give you guys a little walk around of it. So this is a 2005 Malibu I-Ride Wakesetter, and it is a direct drive boat with the 5.7 engine. And it's just over 21.5 feet long and has just around 150 hours on it. So that was a big reason we bought it. This thing is really in like new condition. You know, it's got a little bit of fading on the gel coat here and there as expected, but for the most part this thing is super clean. And with the little bit that we have enjoyed it so far, it has been absolutely awesome. It's been a super fun boat. It puts out an awesome wake for wakeboarding and surfing. So I'm going to show you kind of the exterior of it really quick and then jump into the interior, and that'll wrap it up. So as you guys can obviously see, it's got the orange and black paint scheme with the giant Malibu on the side. It's got the Wakesetter logo in the back. You've got your swim platform here, and this is the really cool feature that is pretty much a Malibu feature. Obviously a lot of the newer boats nowadays have something similar to this, but this is kind of what they started from. This is the wedge by Malibu, also known as a wake gate. So you kind of can, let me see if I can get under here. You push these pins in, and then this thing drops down in front of the rudder and the prop, and that puts out a really awesome wake, obviously, and it's great for surfing, great for wakeboarding. So that's a really nice feature to have. So this boat also has the first generation Illusion tower, which is really handy. This tower is super nice. It doesn't have a whole lot of shade from the bimini top, but you know, it has something, which is better than nothing, obviously. It does have the Malibu launch system and perfect pass, so I'll get into that in a minute. Obviously we got to get some new A's for the Alabama emblems on both sides of the boat, but yeah, that is pretty much it for the exterior. It's got the matching trailer, which is really nice. But yeah, let's jump into the inside. So here we are inside of the 21-foot Malibu Wakesetter, and yeah, it's not bad. Like I said, this is a direct drive boat, so the engine is in the middle. I can go ahead and show you guys that now. So here is the giant Vortec engine. I'm pretty sure this is really similar to the LS1 5.7 that's used in the C4 or C5, sorry, Corvettes, and it's a solid engine, that's for sure. But it's pretty fun having this in the boat. It's a really quick boat, super maneuverable, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, 5.7 Vortec engine, obviously equipped for the marine version. So you've got your bench seat here in the back. You might be able to fit like 5, maybe, if you had like 2 kids and like 3 adults, something like that. But it would definitely be tight. So this is your ski locker. Obviously there's nothing in here right now, but this is also a ballast tank. So we've got a ballast bag that will go in here, and it's got the pumps already. So you'll be able to put the bag in here, obviously fill it up with water, and that'll weigh the back of your boat down to provide an even better wake for wake surfing, wakeboarding, whatever you're doing, you know, behind the boat. Since this is direct drive, this does have the ski tower right here in the middle. This boat is also an awesome ski boat. When this thing is, you know, empty and there's only, you know, the driver, a spotter, and the person, you know, skiing, this boat is really awesome for skiing. So having this center mount ski tower is actually really helpful, especially for someone that wants to do slalom skiing, and this boat, you know, performs magnificently for that. So you got another little bitty seat here. You can fit maybe 2 people, an adult and a kid, 2 kids, you know, something like that. And then here is the cockpit, the driver seat, whatever you want to call it. Go over some of the features. I do not have the key with me right now, but this is your perfect pass system, which I mentioned earlier, and this is basically kind of like a cruise control in a sense. So you can set it to, you know, if you're wakeboarding or wake surfing or skiing, you can set speed, tempo, RPM, all that kind of stuff. So as soon as you put the boat in gear and obviously engage it forward, it's going to kick in, it's going to, you know, go up to that speed, and it's going to stay there. So really driving the boat, if you're pulling someone and you're not very experienced, it's super helpful. because it really just does everything for you other than steer. So obviously you got all your switches here, you got your 2 ballast tank pumps here. Moving on over here, you got your lights, horn, you've got docking lights, a couple auxiliary switches for a couple different things. But yeah, obviously you got your fuel, volts, oil, engine temperature, this is your speed, and then the perfect path shows your RPM, your depth, what side the wake is on, all that kind of stuff. You've got dry storage here, you've got dry storage here. So this is your center ballast tank, and I don't know, yeah, there we go. So obviously you can see it's still got some water in it. The bag's right there. It's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's some water still in there. And basically this thing fills up with water and it just makes the boat even heavier, which, like I said earlier, just provides even better wake for the person behind the boat. So that's really awesome. Moving to the bow, pretty standard, you know, an old 1 to 2 people comfortably. Something I do find really interesting for this year model, with it being a 2005, it has interior lights. So the interior is actually lit, which is really, really cool. So you have lights under here, and then there are also lights under there and under there. And I'm working on putting lights under the bench seating back there. But for it being a 2005, I thought that was really, really cool. This is the Illusion Tower, as I mentioned before. You got your Bimini top on top, and you've got your wakeboard, surfboard, you know, whatever you want to throw in here, your rack to put them on. So that's super convenient. Got some more storage on the sides here. The sound system has been upgraded. All the speakers are Kenwood, and the head unit has also been upgraded. We're working on getting some tower speakers, trying to find the best ones to get right now. So eventually, you know, we'll have some tower speakers there and there. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else to say. I'm looking forward to having a good time behind this boat this summer, and you guys can expect a lot of videos behind it. So until then, I appreciate you watching. I will give you guys more updates to come. It is so hot, guys. It's like 87 here in Alabama, but the humidity is like 150%, so it makes it feel like it's 200 degrees. I'm sweating my balls off.